Yo, what's up guys? Today we're just gonna be talking about something that happened quite a bit ago and a lot of you guys might not even know. So, back in like 3rd grade I got into this car accident. And this wasn't like your normal car accident. It was like pretty bad, like I was easily supposed to be dead. So, when I got in the car accident, after all the stuff that happened, I got put in the hospital for 2 weeks and I just wanted to tell you a little story about it. So, we were in the car, right? We were going to Carowinds because it was my sister's birthday. We were on the way there. We were turning off on the last exit at my house, like near where I live. We're turning off the last exit. There's this car that they left with us that was trying to also get off at that exit. So when they turned left, they cut us off and it, like put us into like I don't know what the place is called, but like on the right where the grass is, they put us into there and we rolled, but it's not like a sideways roll. It's more of like our back went over at the front end, and it did this multiple times. And then in the car accident, while that was like rolling, I got launched out the back window, and yes, I did have my seatbelt on. It just snapped, and then I flew out the back window. And then I came down and I hit a guardrail. And then my mom was talking about how my mom was talking about how all I wanted to be is in my bed and that I love her and stuff, and I don't remember any of this. This is her telling me that. And she said the ambulance took a long time to get there. They were driving really slow on the way to the hospital. And this hospital we've never been at. And while we were there, of course, the most unlucky things happened. There was an intruder that came in that was armed, but we were on like the top floor, so we were good. But still, just something that happened as well. So my mom couldn't leave, so she stayed there for like quite a few days. So because she couldn't leave the first day, because I think it was like the first or second day, she didn't leave the first day to make sure I was okay. The second day she couldn't even leave if she wanted to, and then she said, "We'll just go ahead and stay like the whole time you're here. We wouldn't go home unless you need something." So while I was in the hospital the whole time, I remember there was a smart TV. Like this is before my family was even like me as well, just even seen a smart TV, and it had this game on it. It was like this golf game. And I remember I always just played it, and I beat the game. And my sisters, they would always like encourage me and stuff, because at the time I was basically like, brain dead. So if they were saying like, "good job," and even though if I dismissed it or something, I don't know that like at the time. But I just remember enjoying that game. And this car accident was at the end of 3rd grade. So 3rd grade is also at least at my school when I was in elementary school. 3rd grade was the year that you started taking the EOGs, which stands for end of grade, so the end of grade test. So that's when you started taking the EOGs, and I didn't even have to take it because I was in the hospital, like the time that the EOGs came. So for the EOGs, my teacher, which she's still my favorite teacher to this day, she came to the hospital from where I live at my school. She came to the hospital and she just talked to me for a little bit, and she was talking about how I don't have to take the EOG. So they just took it off my pre-EOG, which is in 3rd grade. You take that at the beginning of the year just to like see what you know, which is kind of like a pre-test, but like it's more on the EOG, so it's like a practice for the EOG, but it still has like EOG questions on it. So she just took it off the pre-EOG, so of course I got a 5 on that. So I got a 5 on that math test, so math and reading. So I easily got moved up to 4th grade, and I was in the AIG classes since then, and it really didn't affect me that much. And I have bad scars on my back, which I might show at the end of the video, or like it might be on screen right now. I have bad scars on my back. I have stuff going on with my left arm, which I'll also show that. And then I have this thing on my ear, which is like my ear, it came like detached a little bit, and they used some skin from somewhere. I don't know, I forgot where it was, but they used it for somewhere else on my body, and they just went ahead and put it there. My spleen, which is like an organ, it like defends or like protects you from getting infections, sickness and stuff. So my spleen, it was there. It was bleeding out a whole bunch, and because it was bleeding out too much, they had to remove my spleen. So it's easier for me to get sick and just get like any disease or something like that. So it's easier if it's catchable, of course. So it's easier for me to get that type of stuff. and just simple things like that. And to this day, everybody's always asking, like, they'll see, like, my arm, if I, like, raise my hand in class, they're always just asking and stuff what happened. And, honestly, I feel like that's made me smarter, that car accident, which I know that sounds kind of dumb, but I just feel like it made me a lot smarter. But that's it for today's video, guys. I know it's a pretty short video. I just wanted to tell you about the car accident, because there's a lot of things going on with it, and I just never thought of just making a video on it. So I just figured I'd just make one on it. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And that's it for today's video. Peace.